miles of racing to learn. We're a nonprofit to get kids excited about math and science.
Thank you for the introduction. All right, so on our bench today, we've got our Traxxas / two-wheel drive turned into a monster truck, and our ECX Ruckus brushless. What we're going to do is we're going to do some disassembly on this Slash and pillage it for its MIP drive shaft. All right, so we'll tell you what we mean here. Essentially, we want to switch this Ruckus over to MIPs. The stock plastic drive shaft has broken on this side. We upgraded it on this other side to actually a Traxxas plastic drive shaft, ironically, with a Traxxas metal yoke in there. You can see that. You can check out the full details in the video description. We've got a playlist for our ECX Ruckus. Now, the thing is that, this is one of the Achilles heels of the ECX two-wheel drives, is those plastic drive shafts. We wanted to do an end-all in terms of not having to deal with them ever again. So we're upgrading to MIP units. Now these are the X-Duty units. The one from the Slash actually won't fit because it's too long. So what you've got to get is one of these. Now this is MIP part number 18103. It's a 54 millimeter male bone, or actually you can buy the entire set. I think this is for the Stampede actually, whereas the Slash has a slightly longer drive shaft and suspension arm. So what we're gonna do is disassemble this, pop, basically grab this side of the bone and the other parts here, and meld these together to put into our Ruckus. All right, and you guys can check out the videos for our Slash monster truck. It's pretty much been sitting on the shelf for a while because we've just had too many durability issues. It's just the Ruckus has been a much more durable truck for us. So to break this down, we're just going to remove some screws. Now, there's a couple of versions of the MIPs. One uses a keyed wheel nut. Ours has a set screw on it, so disassembly is going to be a little bit different. And you guys probably aren't going to be disassembling this. You definitely want to put some thread lock onto the that set screw. Right, there's a washer. All right, so we're going to remove, oh, that's pretty chewed up right there. These are the stock, Traxxas uses these metal, Teflon coated washers, metal washers. So we're going to take this screw out of the rear steering knuckle. And just take this screw out. All right, and put that off to the side. So now we can see how this comes together. Trying to pop this. There we go. And so this is the piece that we'll be modifying, or replacing essentially with a male bone from this, right? So you can see the length differential. That's probably like a centimeter or a half inch or so. So we're gonna clean this up. One thing about the MIPs is that you do want to use some sort of dry lube on this, like a graphite-based dry lube, just because it is metal on metal, whereas plastic on plastic, you're not going to have any lubrication issues. Metal on metal, you definitely want it to lubricate that. So we'll get at this other set screw here. The thread lock is definitely fighting me on this one, so I'm gonna use some more leverage. Break open that. There we go. And once we get this out, so you definitely want to use thread lock. All right, so that's one set screw, and there's another one on the other side. Now we actually might have to switch this over to, instead of, yeah, so I think these X duties came in 2 iterations as well, 2 different varieties, where one has 2 set screws and you know, that kind of pinch onto the flat output of the Traxxas differential yoke, or you know, differential output, and another version that, I don't know, you guys can see what I mean here. So the Traxxas differential output has a hole through it, but in one version the MIPs use these 2 little grub screws. We'll have to see if those are compatible with the drive shaft output on the ECX 2-wheel drives. So we're going to continue this. We'll clean up these, you know, kind of off camera here, get them prepped, and then break down the ECX Ruckus. So stay tuned. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.